Well, hello. Welcome to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Got a short video here for you guys as they've just now, about half an hour ago, officially announced the premiere date of season one or series 14, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so they've just announced it. I've got the screenshot here for you guys, so we're gonna have a little look at that. So here it is. As you can see, there's time. They've announced the time zones and everything. There's a problem with this, but I'm going to get into that in a moment. But as you can see, it's a global release time, May the 11th. That's the day, or May the 11th if you're in the UK, May the 10th of May for over in America. There's a little bit of confusion about this because a lot of people seem to think the Americans are getting it first. It's not that. It's a global release time. We're all going to get it at the same time, but it's all about time zones and time differences. So that explains, it looks like it's on different days, but it's not. But the problem with this is that if you're a British viewer, if you're in the UK, then tough luck because you've got to stay up until midnight just to watch this. Um, and therein lies the problem because, as far as I'm concerned, this is a British show. So why should I have to stay up until midnight? Especially, when they say it's a family show, people with young families, but people who watch this, you know, they're gonna have to stay up until midnight, and it's, especially if you want to avoid spoilers as well, this is the problem. If you go to bed and you say, "Oh, I'll watch tomorrow," at a convenient time. You best stay off social media, YouTube. Stop any notifications that are going to pop up because you run the risk of spoilers. And the problem is that we had Russell during the 60th anniversary. Russell T Davis made that video asking people to watch it there and then to avoid spoilers. Well, what does he have to say about it now? Because you know. If you want to avoid spoilers, you better watch it at midnight. And it's what happened to Saturday night viewing. It's this trend of streaming services, and it's the problem of Disney involvement. This is totally within Disney's control. They're partners with all this with their streaming service. They have it on theirs. It's a partnership between the BBC and Disney Plus and iPlayer and all that jazz. That I just think I don't think it's a good idea. It's frustrating because, like I said, it is a British show. I feel like we should at least be priority. Um, I get the trying to make it more global, trying to have it announced all around the world. I get that, but we see it in all sorts today. Whether it be movies, you know, etc. All sorts of projects. If it's an American project, the American audience will be prioritized first. Um, I think we've even seen what is it, the Ghostbusters movie. I think it premieres there first, and then and it officially announced. But this is a British show, so why isn't it being here announced here? Because it's I just think it's frustrating. Is that 12 a.m.? Is that the 11th of May at 12 o'clock? Is it going to be on a Sunday? Is this even on a Sunday? Is it a Saturday? Sunday? I don't know. I'm confused. Um, but that in lies the problem, isn't it? But yeah, so they've announced the premiere date, May 11th if you're in the UK, 10th of May if you're in America, um, Paris as well. So look at that as you will, and make it full screen there for you. Um, so yeah, so wherever you are, look at that, and you can act accordingly to your time zone to see where you need to be. So I'm gonna have to stay up now. Um, and I have a problem with this because I like to watch this with my family. Um, but it seems that's not going to happen now because they're gonna have to stay up to 12 o'clock, and no one else is going to do that. Um, so that impacts that. I just think this is a bad mistake. Personally, I feel like British viewers should be factored into this. Um, but of course, it's all Disney involvement. I think um, they're obviously going to cater to their market, and it has ramifications. And I just that's the problem. It's the fact that it's going to air at such a ridiculous time. It's convenient for the Americans. 4 p.m. or 7 p.m. New York. Why are they getting their priority? Why do I have to stay up at 12 o'clock? Um, just to see this, and I have to see it there and then because if I go to sleep, I'll put it off, it's gonna get spoiled. So I have to watch it there and then, and that line lies a problem. But yeah, there we are. There we have it. That's it's what I came for. That's what I'm here now making this video for you guys. It is what it is, and we'll have to deal with it. But I suppose to play devil's advocate, in the state that TV is nowadays in the landscape of the industry, maybe this is just the way it is now. And we have to sort of get on board with it. It is what it is. TV landscape for the most part, in terms of its habits of streaming and stuff like that, for example, has changed. So it changes how we watch things. A lot of people, talk about viewership, not even about that. I think it's just simply, streaming is the way forward, and you know, I don't necessarily think that's for the better, but I prefer it Saturday night TV. What happened to that? What happened to Saturday night TV? At an appropriate time. What I thought the way they had it for the 60th was it, 6 or 7 o'clock, whatever the dates were for that. I thought that was fine. But see, they've upended it and changed it for this for season one. But let me know what you think, guys. I'm sure you'll have an opinion on it as I do. Bit of a mixed one. Like I say, I did initially record this um, video already, and then I had to re-record it because I somehow managed to forget the fact that this would mean that we all have to stay up until 12 if you're in the UK at least anyway. Um, so a bit of an awkward one there, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching this video. Like I say, it's just a short video. It wasn't planned. Just to let you know the times. May the 11th, guys. If you're in the UK, midnight. Take that as you will. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, feel free to dislike. It's up to you. Thank you for watching this video either way, regardless, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.